Here's number 3. What shape is number 3? Mr. Bowman, what's so important back there? It's a trapezoid. Area formula for a trapezoid. You have 2 choices. Please be quiet. We've got half the height times base 1 plus base 2. Miss Ortega, do I have to write that? Yes, you do. Where did I get that formula from? Well, on the paper or from your foldable. Okay? There's the formula you can choose to use, or you can write A equals the height times base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2. Either one of these, same answer. Okay? That's okay if you like the second one better. That's totally fine. Now, second step. And if I see that you're not writing, that means you've already done it, and you've already included every step that I'm asking you to include. So, the half doesn't change. What's the height of my trapezoid?
5 inches.
How do you know that?
Because it says right there.
Thank you. It says right there. Okay, this line right here is just showing me that perpendicular line and shows me 5. Yes, ma'am.
Would you do times 14 or times 7?
Well, hold on. Give me a second. Let me finish filling this out. Base 1 is what?
14. Oh, 7.
7 or 14. It really doesn't matter. You're just going to add them together. So 14 plus 7 are my bases. Now, when we did that trapezoid paper on the geometric paper, the geoboards, all we did was add the bases, multiply by the height, and divide by 2. That's the same thing we're doing here. It just looks harder. Okay? So, add the bases. What's 14 and 7?
21.
How would we write it if we chose the other one?
Oh, I'll do that in just a second. So, back over here, we're going to fill in what we know. Area, the height we said was what? 5. Base 1 is 14, base 2 is 7, and we're dividing by 2. Yes, ma'am. Okay, never mind. All right. So, back to this original one on the left. What's next? What operation do you see?
Half times 5.
Okay, times 5 and what else? What's that 21 doing?
21 times 5.
It's all multiplication, right? All of it's multiplying. Because it's all multiplication, I can choose to multiply in any order I want. So I could do half times 5 or half times 21 or 5 times 21. What would you like to do?
5 times 21.
Okay, sure. 5 times 21. Well, I don't know that in my brain. So I'm going to pull to the side. 21 times 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 105. But wait a minute. What did I do with this half?
You
You divide.
Bring it down. Okay, bring it down for the meantime so you don't forget. You haven't used that half yet. Okay, you have not multiplied anything by half. Okay, over here. If you chose to solve like this. A equals, and notice, A equals, A equals, A equals every time. Parentheses happen first. So what's 14 plus 7? 21 divided by 2. Next step. We've got to multiply, and since we already did it, we can just steal that answer. 5 times 21 is 105 divided by 2. These, ladies and gentlemen, are exactly the same. Multiplying by a half and dividing by 2 will give you the same answer every single time. Okay. What's half of 105? 50 who?
52 and a half.
Well, let's double check. 2 into 10 is 5. 2 into 5 is 2. Subtract, add a decimal and a 0. Perfect. 52 and a half.
How did you get 52 and a half? Did you get 52 and a half on the other side?
Well, let's check. Now, what did I just do here?
You divided it.
I divided. Well, and actually, I'll show you how to multiply this, because really this division is what this is asking me to do, this divide by 2. But let's do 105 times a half. How do I represent a half as a decimal? Good. So let's try 105 times 0.5. And let's see if we get the same answer. 5 times 5? 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 0 is 0. Plus 2 is 2. 5 times 1?
525.
Woo! Is it 525?
No, but
You
I
gotta
mean,
put the
like,
decimal
it would
one.
look
Yeah,
like
1 decimal over. Are these the same numbers?
Yes.
Exactly the same. So,
they're not right.
but they're not quite right yet.
No.
What are my units?
They look like
Oh.
inches
Inches squared.
Inches squared or square inches. Either one, same answer.